Usually when you are in a business that you deal with a lot of people, managing them is so hard. And so you said that you have 43 employees. So how do you apply that leadership and bring them together?
Yeah, that's a good question, and a big part of, I would say, what an owner does. I mean, part of it is being here every day, really. You know, every once in a while I'm not here, but I get to know everybody. I've worked alongside a lot of them, so I know them not only professionally, but also I get to know them personally. And you know, building that family type of culture so that they know I care about them, and if something happens in their family, you know, they share it with me, and I'm gonna help them through it. And we do a lot of things outside the restaurant too. You know, we've done beach days, we've done Christmas parties, you know, so keeping that culture where we also invite their friends and family so that they get to know us. And I would say having good systems for communication is important. You know, I meet weekly with my leaders, and then they each have an area of the business that they're in charge of, and people that they're, you know, the meetings that they're leading with other groups under them as well. So I see my role as motivating and being most in touch with my leader and creating kind of a high performance leadership team that's on track with my vision and is you know, assimilating that out through the whole group, because I can't be everywhere all the time.
So based on what you were saying, actually, I'm sure that in the process of selecting franchises, one of the most important things that they need to end up is that they actually have to make sure that you are a good leader.
That's one of the biggest things they look for is your leadership experience. And you know, have you proven yourself already in that area? Because yeah, then that really helps as you're doing more of that.
So if someone wants to be a good franchisee in this business and successful, what are things that they need to have?
Sure. Well, I mean, we just talked about one of them. So leadership, you know, hard work, not being afraid to get in there and, you know, do some of the positions that some of your employees do, and making sure that things are done correctly. And you know, I would say for us, we talk about operational excellence. So, you know, how do you keep the taste and the speed and the accuracy of orders going well, and then the service component. So having a heart to serve, I think, is important. You know, especially if it's a franchise where you're you know, you're dealing with the public, having that heart to really help them and serve them well. But it's interesting because I know a lot of owners who I've become friends with, and we all have different strengths. So, you know, there isn't just one cookie cutter that seems to work. But say if there's an area that you're not good in, then you got to find somebody on your leadership team who's going to be good in that. So, you know, attracting people is a big part of it, bringing on the right people to help lead your vision and your business.